Shyness and fear will end forever. Just practice this for 3 days. A motivational and inspiring story of overcoming fear. No one noticed when Michael entered a room. He had perfected the art of invisibility, not the kind found in fairy tales, but the one born from fear. Fear of being judged, fear of stuttering, fear of not being enough. At 17, Michael had never raised his hand in class, never stood on a stage, never asked a question out loud. He walked the school halls like a ghost, quiet and unnoticed. Even the teachers forgot he was there. His silence wasn't peace, it was prison. Then came the day that changed everything. It started with humiliation. It was the last Friday of the semester. The final assignment in English class was to give a short speech on who I want to become. Michael had planned to fake illness, but fate had other ideas. The teacher, Mr. Andrews, called his name first. "Michael, let's hear your story." A tremor passed through his body. His legs wouldn't move, his mouth dried. A wave of red burned his cheeks. "Come on, Mike," someone teased. "Just mumble a few words like always." The class laughed. Michael stayed seated, staring at the floor. "All right," Mr. Andrews sighed, disappointed. "0 credit. Take your seat." As if he had ever stood up. That afternoon, Michael skipped his usual walk home and took the longer route through a quiet park. That's when he met the old man. He was seated under a tree, feeding birds from a paper bag. His eyes were calm, sharp, watchful. "Running from something?" the man asked without turning. Michael froze. He hesitated, unsure how to respond. "Words are hard when you fear them," the man said, "but you can learn to speak. You just need 3 days." Michael stared at him. 3 days? 3 acts, the man nodded. Do 1 each day. Face what you fear, and you'll never be the same again. Michael almost laughed, but something about the old man, his stillness, his certainty, held him there. "What do I do?" "Start small," the old man had said. "Ask 3 strangers a question. Anything. Fear dies when action speaks." Michael didn't sleep much that night. The next morning his heart pounded at the thought, but he remembered the laughter, the shame, the silence, and he pushed himself out the door. At the grocery store he walked past people for 20 minutes. His legs felt heavy. His throat closed every time he tried to speak. Then, at the magazine rack, he saw a man flipping through sports articles. Do you know if they sell music magazines here?" Michael asked, voice trembling. The man looked up, blinked, and shrugged. "Not sure, kid." And just like that, nothing exploded. The ground didn't swallow him. No one laughed. He did it 2 more times that day, once to a woman at the bus stop and once to a boy asking for directions. Each time, the fear lessened. Slightly, but it did. The next task was harder. "Find a group of kids," the old man said. "Teach them something. When you speak with the pure, your own heart learns to believe." Michael had never taught anything, but on Saturday morning, he walked to the local community center. It was bustling, his hands sweated. He saw a woman organizing a kid's art activity. I could help," he stammered. "I know how to draw cartoons." She smiled. "We'd love that." He spent 2 hours showing children how to sketch faces. They laughed, they asked questions. They called him Mr. Mike. And for the first time in years, he forgot to be afraid. Their eyes saw him, not as broken, not as invisible, but as present. "This one," the old man had warned, "is the deepest. Speak to someone you've let down. Tell the truth. That's where your power is." Michael knew exactly who he needed to see. His father. Their relationship had fractured after Michael's mother died. His dad, a stoic military man, didn't understand Michael's quiet ways. There had been silence between them, years of it. He found him in the garage that Sunday evening, tinkering with an old bike. "Dad," Michael said, his voice quivering. His father looked up, surprised. "Yeah? I've been scared of everything. I know I never talk, and I think it made you think I don't care. But I do. I'm just learning how to speak." For a long time, his father said nothing. Then slowly, he put down the wrench, wiped his hands, and pulled Michael into a quiet embrace. "You're stronger than you think, son," he whispered. That night, Michael sat under the same tree in the park. The old man was there, smiling. "You did it." Michael nodded, eyes glassy. "But I'm still afraid sometimes." "You will be," the man replied. "But now you move anyway. That's courage, and that's the cure." Michael looked around. The world hadn't changed, but he had. Months passed. He gave a speech in front of the class and got a standing ovation. He joined a youth leadership program. He helped other shy teens find their voices. Michael didn't become loud. He didn't become someone else. He became real, and it all started with 3 days, 3 acts, 3 steps into fear. Life lesson: shyness isn't weakness. It's fear asking for permission to stay. But courage grows when you act before you're ready. Speak, even if your voice shakes. Try, even if your hands tremble. Just 3 days of truth can start a lifetime of strength.